Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to America's favorite show, Ask Tammy. Here's your host, Tammy.
Shut it off, man.
Here we go. Tammy.
Tammy. Ask. Tammy.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Do that again without the music, and I'll put rock.
Right?
Oh, that was awesome.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to America's favorite talk show, Ask Tammy. And here's your host, the one, the only, Tammy.
That was a perfect WrestleMania
Yeah, we got it.
intro.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a lot of hype.
Weighing in at 219 pounds, hailing all the way from... No, I wasn't going to say you. I was going right for Scott. I was going right in for Scott. I was never going to say you. Never.
I wish you would.
We did just throw up some lasagna, though.
Oh, it was
I
good.
feel like I'm 219
I love it.
pounds. It was good. Yeah.
So good. Little Stofers. What's up, everybody?
Give a shout out to Stofers.
Why not?
Hey, ask Tammy.
Been around forever.
Ask Tammy.
And by the way,
And if
listen.
I don't have to cook, I will ask Stofers anytime.
Right. And by the way, how are we going to get sponsors if we don't, like, pre-promote?
Stofers, did you hear that? My sugars are high.
But guess what? It's not so good. You know, it's not.
I love Stofers.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Diabetes.
Oh, there's a promotion. Diabetes medicine.
Yeah, this episode brought to you by diabetes.
Libra 3.
You got diabetes.
That man got the sugars.
If you got diabetes, you need Libra 3. It's gonna monitor your sugar. It's gonna make sure you know when you got bad sugar uptake. You don't get it down diabetes.
And it even comes with a fancy app.
Yep. They don't call it diabetes?
Nope, they call it the sugars.
I call it diabetes because Wilford Brimley called it diabetes.
Diabetes. I got the diabetes.
You know what? Hey, you know what helps diabetes? Fast food.
You know what helps diabetes?
Diabetes.
You know what helps diabetes?
What?
Not eating fast food.
I know, but fast food's so good. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
What's the best fast food?
Crumble.
Oh, no, fast food. Take it away.
I love me some fast food. And Scott was talking to my wife the other day, and she was like, Jason can't stop eating fast food. So I consider myself a
Fast food connoisseur.
connoisseur.
It's perfect.
Scott tried to pawn you off of me a couple weeks ago.
I believe it.
So anyways, fast food. We were talking about this because I got to go to California this weekend. I'm going to California. You know what I'm going to eat? I can't wait to eat it. In-N-Out Burger. Crystals are fantastic.
Had that conversation earlier, too. I cannot
They're
eat a
gut
burger.
bombs, man. Listen, Crystals are a Southern burger. White Castles are from the North. I have a friend who's a White Castle Hall of Famer.
We have the biggest White Castle in the country 2 minutes from here.
So good.
Refuse to eat there. Sorry, White Castle.
I love me some White Castles.
It's
So
gray and it's paper thin.
There's a whole thing with In-N-Out. Like you said, you did not like In-N-Out when you went there.
To me, it was as if I was eating at McDonald's. Like there was no. So this is what we started to talk about earlier. Hype, SNL. Everybody loves In-N-Out. Like this big thing. We finally get to California for the first time. First thing we do off the plane is go to the In-N-Out burger that is right by the airport. It was the most, and not disappointing in that the food was horrible, but disappointing that I was not
Blown away.
So wowed
Right.
of the hype that this place got. I could have eaten at McDonald's and gotten the same experience. I just didn't get it.
No, you were not going to get the same experience, number one. Did you know about the secret menu at In-N-Out?
No, we don't. We're not.
You don't even need, you just get the double with cheese. You don't even call it double with cheese. It's just double because it comes with cheese. And it's so much fresher than McDonald's.
But why is that a secret menu?
Well, there's a secret menu where you get an animal style where it's like got this all
that's
other
inappropriate.
crazy stuff. It's there's so much more stuff. Like I get mine protein style where I don't do it the bun. I get the double.
Like in a lettuce.
Yeah, it's
wrap or something?
wrapped in lettuce. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's messy, but it's good. But here's the thing, though. We were talking about this. Five Guys, BurgerFi are nowhere near in the same category as a McDonald's, Burger King, In-N-Out. If there's no drive-through, it's a different category.
That was made clear to me when I tried to offer up Five Guys in comparison, and I was very quickly shot down.
Yeah, Five Guys is
that
fantastic.
they are separate entities in which you judge.
Portillo's, come on. But Portillo's is in the same category as Five Guys. You got to go in to order it. But actually, no, there is a drive-thru. They do have a drive-thru.
Yes.
But That's a different category of burger, which all the food at Portillo's is unbelievable.
They're Chicago dogs.
See, Kaylee likes their hot
Tremendous.
dogs. The casing is crunchy to me.
No, tremendous. The Italian beef, unbelievable. So good. I get it dipped. We get some cheese sauce on it. Oh my God.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because you got the diabetes.
I got the beatus, and I need to
You got
fulfill
the
the beatus.
diabetes.
But yeah, no, listen, there's a hierarchy in fast food. What's your favorite fast food? Like if you had to,
Like fast food, though.
if you had to go fast food with a drive-through, which one was?
Okay.
Where are you gonna go?
It's definitely McDonald's breakfast sausage McMuffin with egg.
That's very specific.
Yeah, that was very specific.
If you're being generic, then my favorite, hands down, all time fast food is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A,
But
of
are we
course.
doing burgers or are we doing just drive-through?
Chick-fil-A. That's a good one.
Chick-fil-A is just.
You know,
is they're in their own level.
I will tell you this: McDonald's breakfast right at the top,
It really is.
but Hardee's breakfast biscuits are better. Their biscuits and gravy, unbelievable.
But Arby's
Arby's, but they don't serve breakfast.
has the beef.
Beef. No, that's
Has the beef.
No.
Has the beef.
Yeah, Arby's. I like Arby's.
Oh.
By the way, do you have the little keychain, the key tag thing that you get a free frosty, a mini frosty?
no.
It
No,
was $3.
But
and
do you
could've got-
dip your fries
In the Frosty?
in your
Yeah,
frosty?
of course.
Are you a dipper? Are you a mayonnaise person?
I do like mayonnaise, so I'm not dipping fries directly into mayonnaise.
No, my children, my son is a mayonnaise fanatic. He will dip chicken nuggets, French fries,
No.
everything in mayonnaise. It is the most nasty thing.
I'm trying to summarize what we just talked about.
Oh,
Fast food.
We're moving on.
In-N-Out Burger bad.
No, we had really good natural dialogue, and then we cut, and then we never go
Well,
back.
my
to it.
mic was muted.
What did we just say?
Salute.
that
Salute,
would have
guys.
been good.
Chin down.
He's daring me. He's triple dog daring me.
That's what we were talking about.
Butta.
Toasting.
Toasting.
We were talking about myths and how they like. But we need Kaylee to
yeah,
come
we
on
need
for
her
that.
She knows everything about it. We don't know anything.
Ask Kaylee. She'll be here next episode.
So we were talking about something downstairs. All really good stuff.
No, but we were talking about
Fast
when we
food.
left off. We were talking about Butter Night Track
Oh,
and
that's
how
right.
I got canceled.
And how it was. I think it's a fun.
And
I
Jason
think it's a
triple
fun
dog
song.
dared me, like in the Christmas story, to re-release it. And what I was trying to tell you,
People don't like it. They just don't listen to it.
50,000 views
why are you
in
talking about
2011.
this? Why are you talking about this right now? Why don't we say roll it? Let's go back into it.
I'm gonna.
I think we're already rolling.
We've been rolling.
Oh, we were rolling? Hey, that's fine. Hey.
Hey, welcome to my podcast, Jason.
Hey, I'm going to let your body sit the floor.
Co-producer.
Welcome. Nice of you to join me.
The floor.
Your Butter Nice Rack. Okay, so I'm VP of Communications.
Wait,
for
oh,
this
right.
thing.
You were telling that story.
I'm on this thing, and they're showing the vice presidential debate at this corporate party. I'm like, why are you doing that? I'm playing music. What are we doing here? And it was when, what's her name? The girl, Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Sarah Palin, back in the day, what was it? 2008? Whatever? I don't know.
Yes.
Very attractive woman, right? So I have to write. I write like a little a newsletter about different things that are going on in the
That shit's
industry, and I wrote like a letter from the editor every week, just something that happened in my life the week before. So I tell this story about how I'm watching this thing, and I'm at this party, and they're showing the vice presidential debate, and I'm like, and I go, man, I didn't realize that Sarah Palin was a total smoke show. She's super hot.
She's very cute.
Very cute. She's very attractive woman. I release it. It goes out to like 250 industry people. One of the industry people that it went out to was the vice president of Magic Kingdom. Well, the vice president of Magic Kingdom decides to pick up the phone and calls me and tells me how wrong I am that I said that I was being very subjective to women by calling her Sarah Palin attractive
Pretty?
and hot.
Yeah.
And because I used the word hot. I said she was a smoke show. I said she was hot. I was like, and I sat there and took it because, Vice President Disney, I'm like, all right, I got to take this. But I'm like, are you kidding me?
So first of all, I'm twofold on that one. One, hey, impressive that the VP of Disney actually
Picked up the phone and called me. Yeah.
Heard your stuff, and then had enough time in his day to apparently call you
And by the
out.
way, he was shaking. when
Was it a
talking
he
about
or a she?
It was a he.
Yeah.
The fact that he felt compelled to call you
Right.
over you saying someone was hot.
Right.
Like,
This is 2011,
No, it
And
was
this is
it was
do
Vice
you
President,
not run
Sarah Palin, whenever
a
that
theme
was.
park?
2008. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's where the woke really started getting
it's
heavy.
like, do you not run a theme park? Like, this is what you have time to do. And what was his goal? You're not allowed to call someone hot?
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand. I was like, why am I being canceled right now for saying a woman's attractive via the written word? Which, oh, by the way, she is.
Well, it's not like you said you wanted to do like inappropriate things to her.
I
You
just
said
said she was
attractive. See, that kind of stuff pisses me off. Don't even get me
Look
started.
at me, I look at you. Please
That's
wear
the-
a
I just
paper
don't-
bag, maybe even two.
I'm
Your
too
breasts like pow and your
corporate.
ass like what? But your face be tripping to the point I'm gonna throw up. Butter, nice rack. And that's Butter Girl. I've been married to her.
Are you trying to say I have a nice body and an ugly face?
No, I didn't get to finish my story of like
He literally-
the whole song.
I think Tammy
was
has a
based
beautiful
on
face.
Going
Thank
to
you.
the club.
I will
back-
now call you and
of
chew
course.
you out for saying that I am attractive.
Going
Yeah, you're
back
ugly.
in the
Inappropriate,
day.
and I would not like you to do that again. I'm uncomfortable, Jason.
Going
You
back
should
in
be.
the day. Going back in the day.
Are you still here?
When you're at the
He's still talking. He's it.
We're talking about him thinking me I'm attractive. I've moved on.
She's trying to cancel me because she was attractive.
I said
apologize.
inappropriate, and I will not stand for it.
anyway.
Anyways, but
You were Butter Girl on the recording.
I know. I'm kidding.
No, don't.
Yeah, but no one's seen it. No one's gonna see it. So what are we
Oh
talking
my God!
about?
No, I'll play the video. I'll show
You
it.
need to
should.
play the
I think
video.
it's fine.
I'll show at least a clip of it, and then if I get good ratings from showing the clip of it, and I'll do this poll online just to see, then I'll release it.
And I
I'll
would
just
say
release the damn thing
my
anyway. I don't care.
goddaughter is like 25, 24, 25. Biggest fan ever.
She's been spearheading
Of Butter
this and
Girl.
on me.
How you doing?
That girl is so hot. What you talking about, bro? Baby girl got butter.
What is this butter you speak?
Everything look good but her face. That chick got a butter, nice rack. A nice rack. Butter, nice rack. That chick got a butter, nice rack. A nice rack. Butter, nice rack.
You looked at me, I looked at you. Please wear a paper bag, maybe even two. Your breasts like pow and your head like what? But your face be chipping to the point I'm gonna throw up.
Butter, nice rack. A nice rack. Butter, nice rack. That chick got a butter, nice rack. A nice rack. Butter, nice rack. She got a butter. Everything look good but her face. Butter, nice rack.
It's just a fun
It
song.
was pretty. It was fun. It was like I'm like I go. First off, the fact that you wrote a song and did that, I'm like, okay. Like my whole goal in life is to be a one-hit wonder, like Vanilla Ice.
You
That's it.
said that before.
That's it. What,
But dude,
Your
it's
whole
like,
life would be set
the weird-
off of just
yeah.
being a one-hit wonder.
did Weird Al Yankovic get in trouble for Eat It? Fat people complained to him about Eat
Right.
It.
Yeah, if he can get away with
parodies.
stuff.
That guy's a brilliant genius.
Yes.
And I'm
He's
like,
creative though.
so I'm an entertainer. I entertain. And I
One-hit
almost felt
wonder.
like I felt very weak taking that offline, and I think it needs to come
No,
back out.
first of all,
Well,
don't
it was
doubt
costing
what
me
you-
money.
Don't doubt what
It
you
was
did
costing me money at the time. Now I don't. I
10
don't care.
years ago, whatever.
Whatever.
You took it down at the time, but who cares? I mean, if you want it, play it. Nobody cares. Anywho,
Ask Tammy.
You asked? I answered.
Sometimes we don't ask, and you just tell.
Right.
Tell Tammy
Sure.
said.
Tammy says.
So, did we talk about this before on recent podcasts? If we have, Kaylee or Brendan, tell me if we have. How Ask Tammy came about?
I don't think we have.
Oh no! Can I tell my version?
No. Absolutely
tell
not,
my version.
because it's not going to be the right version.
Let me just tell my version, then you reciprocate, or do you want to
You
go
tell-
first, and then
you
I'll
tell your version, and then I'll tell the real version.
Okay. Well, people will believe you.
This
more.
is when I feel uncomfortable. being
no. This is going to be
between,
great, dude.
Are you
This
feeling
is
like
my
great.
wife.
So
I'll
Hey,
be
look.
over here. I'll be over
the
here.
reality of it is this: Tammy is
Sit
extremely.
slowly, my friend.
Yeah. Hello.
You're not going to let me talk. You know what?
Because
I'm
go
gonna let
ahead.
Kaylee come in. You're very helpful. Whether you know the answer or you don't, you always try to answer it.
That's valid.
Right?
That's
whether
true. That's
whether
nice.
you're wrong
Yes.
as hell or whether you actually get it right.
Right. That's
So
fair.
it was getting to a point where you chimed in on so much, so often that it was just ask Tammy, ask Tammy, ask Tammy. Then I started getting being funny.
Well, that's
and then I said,
but that's
ask Tammy.
that's true to a degree.
I said, this is where it really came from. Ask Tammy because that bitch knows everything. That's where it came from.
No, that's
me being
where,
sarcastic.
Right. That's where it turned to not being funny anymore.
And then other people
If you
kept
wanna
saying,
talk
"Ask Tammy," to start
relationship
kicking on,
drama,
man.
If you want to drop some
Oh, yeah.
marriage drama. So here's how it actually started.
But was I wrong?
We have a very tight knit group of friends. They all grew up together. Well, it got to the point when all 10, 12 of us would get together, nobody would want to make a decision. Everybody was trying to be so nice. It would be, oh, I don't care. Well, I don't care. We would sit there for an hour because nobody wanted to make the decision because everybody just wanted to.
So you made the decision.
So
that's part of it too.
No,
Yeah,
that's how it starts. So I would make I'm a personality. Like I'm just that type of personality. So I would make a decision, or I would say, well, let's just do this already, right? So it turned into me just finally stepping up and make a decision because everybody was just, oh, I don't care, and truly out of being nice, they didn't. And so I would just that over time turned into, well, just ask Tammy, she'll tell you. So it started from a place of nobody would make a decision, so I did, to then folding into what you said.
Ask Tammy.
Then I would just have opinions or whatever. So then fast forward, it started to get, yeah, exactly. You see he's laughing. It started to get to me.
I'm not doing it anymore.
It started to get to the point where it went from me just making a decision so we could all go somewhere to I couldn't have an opinion anymore then. Because then it was just, well, just ask her, she'll tell you. Just ask her, she'll tell you. So it started taking a negative kind of toll.
Sure.
Because then if I was just
Then she got 10,000 viewers, and now
then if like someone legitly asked my opinion and I would give it, then it would be, well, just ask Tammy. And I said, but you literally asked me.
Right, yeah, of course.
And so then I got upset. I was crying one day. I got really mad because then you start to get discredited because no matter what you said, it becomes
a joke.
Yeah, it becomes a joke. So I genuinely got really upset one time and I was like, you have to stop that. Because, Scott, he takes everything to the
Nth degree.
So then it was just every blink,
I'm extra.
everything was.
You know what I do? You know what I do? I let the bodies hit the floor. And then how many husbands put together an entire TV show, complete podcast for their beautiful wives?
17.
It came
There's
out
17
of.
them.
So anywho, that's how Ask Tammy
By the
truly
way,
started.
How many people are in your friend group? Like tight that you're talking about.
Tight. So we have 3 families that are really tight, and then from there it's.
But are we?
We have 3 families that are really tight, and then outside of that, it's just like people that so 3 families that we stay in touch with and do stuff together, and then the outer layer is just people they grew up with.
Sure.
That they're in like football pools, or we visit when we go up to Maryland.
How annoying is it when
all of our kids grew up
when
together.
everybody wants to go out and have dinner, and you got to make reservations?
We talked
for
about
12?
that last time about the separate checks.
Well,
Remember,
no,
you brought up a whole segment on that. Don't repeat
No,
yourself.
I'm just
Jason.
talking about like trying to get a reservation for 12.
Oh.
And you're like, it's going to be 30, 45
Can I brag
minutes.
though?
Yeah.
We got the hookup on Sand Lake. So as far as where we are in Orlando, yeah, it's pretty easy for us.
Right,
But when you go
somewhere else,
I was
it's
thinking
annoying.
about that. We have friends now that are in Italy, and there's like 15 of them that went, and I'm like, I'd be miserable.
Yeah.
That's 15 different people's
Of
opinions.
having to coordinate.
Right.
Of having to
Yeah, it's
coordinate.
too
That
much.
to me is not. That would not be fun to
So
me.
No.
one person has to step up and make a decision,
Correct.
and then they get
They get their own
Chastised.
TV show.
chastised.
Then they get
the
their own
funny thing
TV
you
show.
say 12. Just a couple nights ago, we went out to dinner with one of the families are in town, my goddaughter's parents, and and it was like it ended up being 12 of us. So we're calling. They won't make reservations
Right.
for that many over the phone or so. I tried to get on Open Table. Open Table will only let you make reservations up to 8.
Right.
So it's like.
What about the restaurants that don't let you make reservations?
Or don't even let you
I
make
hate
them
that.
at all. Like it's a first.
Why
come,
would you
first
not want-
serve.
I'm trying to
I have
give you
12
money.
People.
Right.
Exactly.
By the way,
I'm trying to give you money.
I don't want to go out with 12 people because then you got to figure out who's sitting where, and you're having 14 different conversations. I just want to go out with my 4 people. Call it a day,
Dude.
You know, why don't you sit over there? You sit over there.
Well, wait,
We're all good.
we did go out that one night on Joey's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, but that was.
Oh.
Joey.
They don't
tell
know
you.
what Joey. See, now you said it.
No.
Yeah, but that was. But that was just like a table.
That was a legendary mic drop evening. We'll leave it at that. I've talked
Other
about.
celebrities showed up.
I think we talked about that in episode 1. But yeah, so I mean, there were about 12 people there in that picture.
That was the famous name drop.
Yeah, but that
episode.
was a high top. That was like the size of this table, and we all just stood around it, and there was no reservation for that.
But I just remember everybody drinking and tears coming out of our eyes because see, that's your crew.
Yeah.
That's who you grew up with, you know. So I'm never reserved in any situation. However,
Right, but you got involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had when the Ultimate Celebrity showed up. We were like, "Oh, hello!" And this whole party just totally got a little got a little real.
Am I wrong when I say that was like a real life Saturday Night Live skit that night?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was good. But it was interesting. Then the phone started ringing. Then all of a sudden, the place started getting packed, and I'm like, people talk too much crap, man.
I'm bored.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
You here?
Remember me.
Let's talk about your books. Let's talk about your emotional cheating.
Oh, we've already talked about that.
God,
by the
Jason,
way,
do not engage.
By the way,
Cheating.
I thought about that the other day.
Man down.
I thought about that the other day, and I was.
That's gonna piss me off.
I had I dream very vividly. I dream like it's real deal. Like it's a movie.
Wait
going
until
on
you
in my
get
head.
your CPAP machine, because your organs will get oxygen, and you'll be in
He
the
has
deepest dreams
deep,
ever. Dude, I haven't dreamed.
dreams.
I did not dream in like 12 years until I got
Bro, I dream all the time.
Wait, now we got a new rule. Every time you talk about a new ailment, you got to drink.
We are at that age.
Yeah.
That's
Beaties,
perfect. Beaties,
CPAP.
Beavis
CPAP.
can't breathe.
You
So, dude, I'm a huge
It's another
fan.
sponsor, CPAPs.
Yeah, CPAP machines. I'm a huge fan of the West Wing TV show. I love it. I mean, I will watch
West Wing?
The West Wing.
Oh yes,
Dulé Hill.
that was love that show.
And you guys remember Donna from the show, Josh Lyman's assistant?
Love
Yeah, I
that
had a
show.
whole dream that she and I were like hooking up everywhere on the planet, and I was like, oh my god, me and Donna.
So this
are
was
totally
a
hooked up.
recent dream,
Yeah, like
and
3
West
nights
Wing
ago.
aired in like 2008.
It's on Max, and I watch it all the time.
that dude's dreaming about MacGyver.
I was like, I'm sorry, are you dreaming
no,
about
he's
I Dream
dreaming
of Jeannie?
He's
Listen.
dreaming about Quantum Leap. The original. He's
Scott
wait,
Bakula.
what is wrong?
God, that you know that.
I
That's
know
even
Scott
a
Bakula.
different
Oh,
level.
I know TV. Don't even start me.
He's dreaming about Little House on the Prairie.
Listen,
Brady Bunch.
Half Pint was awesome back in the day.
Marsha,
Hey,
Marsha.
Remember when Mary got her eyesight taken away? From
Flipper.
Little House of Her.
No, you remember when Peter or
No,
Greg
no one
put a
remembers
stake
that,
on his
by the
eye
way.
because he got a black eye in Brady Bunch?
Yeah, remember when Peter it's time to rearrange. It's time
Yes,
to.
I do remember
his
that.
voice cracked, and they had to go on the show and sing. Come on, dude, don't.
Which
start
show was
with
this?
The Brady
The
Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
Oh, yeah.
When he hit puberty and his voice was
Yeah.
cracking.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to rearrange. I'm the king of old references. You know what I watched last night for the first time in I don't know how long? Raising Arizona. Remember that movie?
Dude,
With
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage,
Yeah.
Coen Brothers. So freaking
Dude, I
good.
gotta
Yeah.
watch that again because they also came out with something about Mary.
Oh,
They
I
did
knew
that.
Wasn't that the
They
brothers?
did,
Yeah,
but
they
the
they
Coen
were on
brothers-
they were on a streak in the
Dude,
90s.
the Coen
man.
Brothers
Oh my
were
God.
amazing. But Raising Arizona is by far one of the
Yeah.
best.
I gotta watch it
movies.
again.
It's so good.
So that's a great segue. Let's talk about shows we watch.
Okay.
So we have I'm going to do another possible sponsorship. There's an app that a friend of mine introduced me to, and it's an app on your phone, and it's called TV Time. It's like it's a yellow T with a black box.
Okay.
And you put in every show or movie, more shows that you watch or want to watch,
Right.
and it tracks it. So it will tell you when it comes out, where it airs, what time it airs, and it goes. So like,
That
for
is pretty
Like
cool.
even like reruns and stuff.
yes. So
Yeah,
you,
okay.
Not
you
as
put
cool
it
as
in
I
the show.
Showcase TV,
So
but it's
it could be something that you've watched years ago. If a new season gets made,
Right.
it will tell you
Okay.
upcoming. So we're watching like 5 different shows. Normally you'd never remember that,
Right.
but every night before we sit down for television, I'll look at my app and I'm like, oh, well, we've got this airing tonight,
Right.
this,
Okay.
this, or it'll say like, this is airing in 27 days. This is airing in
Sure.
67 days.
But wait a second. How
Best app
excited
ever.
were we that Righteous Gemstones came out with another?
See, didn't
So good.
know they were
Freaking
coming
love it.
out with
They were
another
supposed to be
one,
done.
and it was on my
Yeah,
app.
they came back in the 4th
Yep.
episode
Oh, and
or
it's-
4th
it-
season.
it-
Have you
it's
seen episode?
Baby Billy.
Yeah,
That's
Baby
all I'm
Billy's the
saying.
greatest.
He's the man.
Wait,
He's,
have you
he
seen
is
the new
him.
season?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
He's him.
Okay.
I'm all caught
So
up.
you know what we're
Baby
talking
Billy.
Yeah, Baby Billy's the best.
All my friend said was, when you get to
You're
episode
gonna
2,
drop.
But by
your
the way,
jaw will drop.
By the way, Righteous Gemstones, it's gotten so popular.
Best seats
By
show
the way,
ever.
first episode, it's Bradley Cooper.
Right? No one knew that was going to
Second
happen.
episode, here comes Megan Mullally. They're going to have every celebrity on the planet
It's
on
great
this
though.
show.
Yeah,
It's
because
so
now
good.
So
they've
good.
gotten.
It's
yeah.
fun. It's light.
But
It
it's-
doesn't remind me of the Jim
but
and
it's
Tammy Baker back in.
hilarious.
I used to stay up and watch that, man.
By the way,
Oh.
you want to know? Hold on, you wouldn't know about Jim and Tammy Baker? Please hold. So my family, we used to camp. We used to drive. We never flew anywhere. We used to go all over the place. Back in the day, before that Jim and Tammy built that whole monstrosity,
Yeah.
the timeshare thing, they had a campground, and they would film. It was the beginnings of that whole thing. My family, we went and camped at PTL, Praise the Lord, whatever, in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was unbelievable.
wow.
We watched the whole PTL thing be broadcast. It was
That
the whole
was
thing.
the original selling Jesus. we
Yeah,
call
and it was
Selling
amazing.
Jesus, yeah.
I am a sucker for a great televangelist. I
Oh,
want
that boy
to
Jimmy
become,
Swaggart, man.
dude. I want to be a televangelist.
Jimmy can sing.
I want to be a televangelist. I need like
Jesus.
no. Yes, I need Jesus. But I need what's
That may be a great start, buddy.
what's the dad's name in Righteous Gemstones?
The guy from Roseanne.
Yeah, what's his name? But
John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Yeah, but what's his
Thank you.
character's name?
We just bragged on the show and now
What's his face? His national name's Gemstone.
Yeah.
right, but
Anyways, I
Yeah.
need my Tammy Faye to be. I need a singer,
Yeah.
and I need a baby Billy to be part of it, so I can
Baby
become
Billy.
so I become a televangelist. But I've got this whole thing. in the
Baby
works.
But moving
Billy.
on to another show, just to segue that took off like crazy. They ended Ted Lasso. Another Ted Lasso's coming
There's coming out,
with
yeah.
a girls soccer team.
Oh, sorry, I'm not watching that.
Oh damn.
Kaylee, this is a good time for you to enter.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bring Kaylee.
Really, a girls soccer?
We're gonna
team?
take a pause and
I
then we're
actually
gonna bring
think it's
Kaylee.
gonna be
We're gonna
amazing.
bring Kaylee back out.
No,
How
by
do
the
you
way,
think?
hold on. You know what another good show is? Paradise on Hulu.
Oh,
Do you guys have Hulu?
yes,
Yes.
but I don't know Paradise.
You need to watch Paradise. It's
I will put that in my
unbelievable.
app.
It's eight.
Jason.
It's 8 episodes in the first season.
Wasn't that Hulk Hogan's old show?
No, that was.
Almost
Thunder
Paradise.
Paradise.
So Paradise is about it's Sterling Brown. What's his name from This Is Us? Sterling K. Brown, and he's a Secret Service agent, and he's in charge of guarding the president. Well, the president's like, oh my God, there's a extinction level event getting ready to happen, and basically destroys the world. But the president has ordered to build a bunker, basically in a mountain in Colorado, that's going to take 25,000 people to it. From there on, it's out of control. It's
Okay.
so good.
Paradise.
It's
All right.
so
You didn't
good.
see an episode of that?
No,
No,
but
it's
we'll
so
have
good.
to write it in my app.
8 episodes, and when you're done with the 8th episode, you're going, oh my God, where's the second season?
Speaking of
It's so
episodes,
good.
But
I think we got to bring Kaylee in.
Okay, she can come in
So
while
look,
we're talking.
we're going to be right back.
oh, well,
hold
we have to
tight.
go for a break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break because
Why do he and I have to take a break?
Because that was a full episode. We'll be right back with Kaylee.
Oh.
Going bastards.